Okay. Yeah, it's something I've been wanting to do. It's just get a video of just, the whole walk. So this is just probably more of a personal thing. I probably won't post this, so it's just video of me walking Samson and just getting footage of him. I just want to record this from my own memory, I guess. I don't know how much longer I have with him, so it's kind of nice out here. So we'll see how this goes. So I'm gonna let him go. I don't know if you can really see how his back legs, but he doesn't have like full range of motion because he's still recovering from when he had lost his back legs. But for his age and for where he was at, it's a miracle. So won't be doing a whole lot of talking on this one. It's just chilling. Samson! Alright, you getting too far. I always like how when he gets ahead of me like that and I'll call him, he'll just stop and turn around and look at me. I always always like when he do that. So 99% of the time he listens very well, but every now and then he'll get a little bullheaded, and I got to really get him back on the leash. But for the most part, he knows the routine, so he's a good boy. Come on. What are you doing? Come on. This is one of his favorite areas over here. Because this lady, her name, well, I'm not going to say her name, but she's got a couple dogs and they're females, and so he's always out here sniffing their spots, so. Come on, Samson. Yeah, I've never bred him with a female. He doesn't do well with other dogs, He's so protective of me that any sign of aggression, the first sign of aggression, he's at it, he doesn't give any warning growls or warning barks or nothing like that. He just, first sign of aggression, he gets right to it. I've had a few instances where, it didn't go very well. Yeah, there's a couple stories. I'm not going to share it on this one, but Samson. Yeah, he's nipped a few people over the years. Not necessarily Samson's fault. It was more on the people's fault. Samson, stop. One day I had him out in my front yard. I had him on the chain this particular day. I had Samson on the chain in my front yard. I was sitting on the front porch, and this pickup truck pulls right in front of the house, and he just sits there, right? This guy is sitting in the pickup truck, just sitting right in front of my house while I'm sitting on the porch. So I'm looking at this guy, Samson, slow down, wait, slow down. So yeah, this guy is just sitting in a pickup truck, and he gets out of the truck and walks in my yard, and Samson runs up to the end of his chain, and the guy walks right up to Samson like he's been knowing him all his life. I don't know who this guy is. He don't say nothing to me. You see me sitting on the porch. He don't say, hi, how you doing? I'm here for whatever reason. He just walks in my yard, walks right up to Samson like it's his dog. And Samson sniffed him about 2 times and then just grabbed his hand. Samson, stop. So by this time I had already got off the porch because I know Samson, I could already tell by how he was how he was leaning into the guy that he was not. He could tell this guy was on something, right? So he bit the mess out that guy's hand and bite it. So I get out there. So the guy, he done now, of course, he backed up now where he should have been. And he's standing there, he's looking all dazed and confused. Blood dripping from his hand, talking about, your dog just bit me. I was like, yeah, okay, well. What you think was gonna happen? You walk in my yard, walk right up to my dog, you know, what you want? So he looking like, you know, he want to have an issue about it, but, you know, I'm not, you know, anybody with any kind of sense, it ain't gonna take him long to see. I'm not the one to play with, right? For real, I don't play around. And so I'm like, well, you know, what you want? He looking at me, looking at the blood dripping from his hand, and I think he forgot what he was there for. So long story short, he was just on something else. How's it going? Gizmo, I was wondering where he been. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's right. Oh man, it's a miracle, man. I'm telling you, I can't call it to be nothing else. You know, it went from I thought I was going to put him down, and now he's pulling again. You know, so man, it's crazy. Oh yeah, Gizmo. Oh, I got a story about Gizmo. He got loose one day. We were walking, and I've never seen him loose the whole time, all these years. And we were walking, and so Gizmo comes running out of nowhere, right? I caught him out of the corner of my eye. He circled behind me, and Samson didn't see him at first, so he ran behind me, then ran up. By the time he got to Samson, I had already kicked him. How's it going? So I had already kicked him, and so I kicked him hard enough to throw him off balance, and I picked Samson up off the ground, and Gizmo circled back around in front of us and hunched down. I kicked him real hard in the chest again while I'm holding Samson, and then Gizmo ran back to his house, you know, and yeah, I was kind of a little upset about that, right, because that could have went bad. I let him go. All right, Samson, be good. So yeah, that could have went pretty bad. But yeah, I've been walking, like I said, and this is my second dog. I used to have another pit bull. Her name was Storm, and I had to have her put down, and then I got him. So I've been walking this it's like a mile walk around my neighborhood here. So I've been doing this for over 14 years now. So I remember Gizmo when he was just a pup. So he didn't try to come at me, thank God, because if he would have came at me, I'd have let Samson go, and we would have killed him. So there's not two things about that one. So I'm glad it didn't go that way. And you know, that's my neighbor. We get along very well, so it's all good. But yeah, having animals, that's always something you gotta be careful of, and so it happens, you know, when it comes to dogs. So, but as long as you be responsible and you raise them right, and they have a good disposition, then it all works out good, you know. So it'll be fine. So yeah. So yeah, look at him, man. You would never believe how bad it was. And I'll never forget, because he had lost his back legs, basically. The vet said he had arthritis. And he lost like 20, 30 pounds. It got to where you could just feel all the bones along the ridge of his spine. He could barely move his back legs. It was more dragging his back legs than anything. And and you know, at first, when it first happened, it wasn't as bad. But then as the disease progressed, it began to cause him more and more pain. So how I dealt with that is I would just rub his spine and massage his back muscles, and so I'd pick him up and carry him around the house and hold him for a while and just try to soothe him, because I know he was hurting, and crush a couple aspirins. I didn't know of it, but it seemed to help, ease the pain. And then my prayer, I will pray for him, of course, seek the Lord to help. And I wasn't necessarily praying at the Lord to heal him because, God allows things to happen for a reason. So, I wasn't necessarily asking God to heal Samson, but I was praying that the Lord would just help ease his pain and suffering because, he would just be moaning, right? And it's pitiful to hear your dog or your child or anybody or anything you love suffering, right? And so I would just pray that the Lord would just ease this pain and suffering and that went on for maybe about 2 or 3 months, right? That I had to, and I can't even mark the day where he just started to turn around. I remember I saw it one day. He had got up. Normally he would just lay down all day because he wasn't very mobile, but he had got up on his own and climbed up on the couch all on his own. And I was like, oh, that's pretty good, right? And then it just went from there to now he's back to here. Like I said, he's probably maybe about 85, 90% mobile. He can't jump. He don't really have that kind of strength in his back leg. So there's still some issue there, but this I don't know if you can see. You can probably see a little bit of his mobility back there. It's still kind of, but yeah. I think I have certain videos where we were still on our walks, but it was before he really lost his legs altogether, but you could tell it was on his way. And so I thank God. I thank the Father all day for because Samson, it's my battle buddy right here. It's my best friend. It's my only friend actually, to be honest with you. And so yeah, we need each other for this moment more than anything. And the Lord knows that. So he blessed me with Samson's health, and I will forever be in the Lord's debt for that. Not that we owe the Lord anything more than just being thankful and appreciative. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's our story. But so like I said, this video is more for Samson than for YouTube, I guess. But if I do post it, I don't know what I'm looking to gain from it, but maybe somebody will be blessed by it, I guess. That's all I make these videos for anyway, is to uplift and inspire and encourage people, because we all could use that, right? I know I look for inspiration wherever I can. So I consume a lot of content on YouTube. I'm a big nerd. Samson, slow down. And so I love just learning and gathering information, and that's one of I really enjoy YouTube because there's a lot of stuff out there that's available as far as actually learning something. So so I consume a lot of content. I'm a content consumer. And so yeah, so if I could bring value or add value to anybody's life with these little videos, these raw take videos, I got an old cheap phone here. I don't have a computer and editing equipment and all that other fancy stuff. I'm not sure even how to use those things. I'm old school. I'm born in '71, so just learning how to use this phone is the extent of my technological achievement. So there's no high production value here. But there's a lot of people that like myself that really appreciate these raw and unfiltered, authentic stuff, because I look at it like this. For those who watch these videos, you're right here taking this walk with me, and we're walking and talking together. And so if you like being outdoors and you like animals and you like good, decent conversation, you know, that's geared to making us be better people, then I'm your guy, right? So, but yeah, we take these walks every day, sometimes twice a day. Around this time of the year when it starts warming up, I try to get a walk in the morning and a walk in the evening. So usually from spring to fall, we make this walk twice a day. And, in the colder months, just usually maybe once a day. So, but I thank God because since I was a kid, I've always walked dogs. And so this is one of this. This is my happy time, right? And this is Samson's happy time, and so I enjoy this very much. Come on, Samson. And it was funny because even when I was in prison, it didn't matter. I'd go outside and walk the yard in the rain, the snow. It didn't matter. I was a yard walker. And anybody's ever been locked up before, you know what that's about. We'll hit the yard in a minute. So it's always been my thing. Helps keep me in shape as well. So, so I can get out here and hike 10 miles like it ain't nothing, to be honest with you. And that's the truth. At 53, that's pretty good. So, well, yeah, I guess this way you get to kind of see more of my neighborhood. So, but yeah, these streets, they used to be broken up into, I think maybe two or three streets, but they cut out the side streets and just made both of these streets just one long street, right? And so it's perfect. This is a perfect little walk path, I guess you can call it. I'm drawing a blank, but anyway, yeah, perfect little path to walk. So, but yeah, I've been thinking I want to do. See, my heart, my whole life, I love the Lord so much, right? And for me, that's the only thing that's important to me. At my age and after everything I've went through in life, I've learned that that's what truly matters is our relationship with Jesus, our walk of faith, and just what value we bring to society. If we can leave this place a better place when we're gone and not do it more damage. So my whole goal is I'm a servant of the Lord, so I just want to be able to take my experiences and my stories and my pain and everything I've went through and survived and struggled with and overcame and just be able to just encourage and inspire others who may be going through the same, because really we're not so much different as people. We all go through the same emotional challenges and struggles. It just comes in different ways. But we all know what pain feels like. I don't like that guy speeding like that. I'm a big stickler around here about people speeding up and down these streets. I've actually rolled up on a few of these people. Had to check a couple of them a couple times. Don't be doing that anymore around here. Yeah, I'm the local neighborhood sheriff. I ain't even gonna lie, right? I ain't never been one to call the police. I wasn't raised that way. We was raised to handle the stuff ourselves. Hold on. You see that? Wow. That's crazy. So yeah, but yeah, that was odd right there. So yeah. All right. Well, I'm gotta stop up here at my buddy's house right quick. So I guess we'll end this for right now. This is good. I guess got a nice little walk. It's good footage. All right, hold on, Samson. No, cause I got time. All right, people. Thank you for watching. For those that did, and may the Lord bless you and your family. And let's be light and let's be salt.